Greetings, I'm Bairnt and welcome to the One Stop Co-op Shop. Today we're continuing our playthrough of Reichbusters Project Vril. We're trying to assassinate the Vrilmeister, but before we can, I've got to go over a couple things that we did in the last playthrough. First off, I had some great feedback from the community that was really able to help me out with some of the things that I kind of didn't exactly do right. First off, we have the wrong guns on a couple people. First off, he's not supposed to have this double tap versatile gun. He's supposed to have this lethal versatile gun. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out that gun. Of course, we didn't use it, so it wasn't the end of the world. Also down here, Claudine is also carrying the wrong weapon. She has this one. She's supposed to be carrying this burst unreliable gun. As you can see by their character portraits, I just accidentally grabbed the wrong guns. So we're going to go ahead and switch those out. Again, it wasn't the end of the world because we didn't actually use the guns. Now, the other thing that I did wrong is I misunderstood how the search mechanic works. I thought that when you searched for something, you would then have to pay an action and roll the dice. But even when you know what the token is after defeating the enemies, you still have to pay an action to pick these up. So with that in mind, I'm actually not going to be able to pick up some of these items. I'm going to go ahead and put these back on the board. But I do want to pick these up. I would have really liked to have a couple of these. So what I'm going to do is both Claudine and the Sarge are going to only take one action in the next round to go ahead and pretend that they were using those to actually pick those up. I know it's not exactly right, but that's what I'm going to do because I do really want these items. The next thing I want to mention was during this moment when we had a token over here and our whole room was alert and we didn't have anybody in here, but then we moved in Red Hawk. Before I did that, I should have spawned this token. According to the new FAQ, if the room becomes alert, the whole room does spawn. So I misunderstood how that worked. I didn't catch that from the new FAQ, and I just wanted people to be aware of that. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is we're only allowed one move or attack action per turn. And I believe at one time I at least moved Sarge and I believe Red Hawk twice in one turn. So that's something you can't do. That's my mistake. We're just going to continue playing. I'm really excited to see what's behind this door and if we can actually take on the Vrilmeister and take her down. If you're excited to see if our characters can do this, then I need you to meet me at the co-op shop. All right, so we're going to be going into our turns, and I'm going to take the first player token, and we're going to go ahead and give it to Quentin. Quentin is going to go first. I think he's going to go try to open that door. So Quentin is going to take a move action with his first action, and his second action is going to be to open that door, and this is a level 2 door, so we're going to have to roll 2 white dice. All right, white dice, be nice. We got, wow, a 4. Now, Quentin does have that stealthy ability that allows him to re-roll one of his noise dice, so he's going to re-roll that because it was a 3. And he got a nothing. All right, we only have a 1. So we're going to go ahead and draw our pre-alarm card. And let's see what it says. It says, snafu, no effect. So our threshold number was 3. We're totally fine. So we don't have to worry about any of this since he had a 1. All right, we're going to discard the card and move on. So Quentin was able to open that door. Fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead and move Sarge. Sarge is only going to take 1 action because, like I said, I wanted to pick up those keys. And actually, he's going to hand those keys off. He's going to give these keys to Claudine. And that's a free action to be able to trade amongst your characters. I'm going to go ahead and give those to Claudine. That's the end of his actions. Now we have 2 characters left. Claudine is actually just going to move. She's going to spend 1 action to move into here. And our last person is going to be Red Hawk. Red Hawk is going to move here. Now, she can only take 1 other action, so she could pick up one of these items. She's going to spend an action to pick up the armor-piercing rounds. Now, with armor-piercing rounds, it means we're able to damage armored targets. Also, against non-armored targets, armor-piercing attack will inflict 2 wounds. But, of course, after I use my armor-piercing rounds, I'm going to have to discard it because of that symbol up there. So it's only a one-time use. Hopefully, Red Hawk can make a really good use of that armor-piercing rounds. So we've come to the end of our heroes' turns. So we're going to go ahead and look here. It says, any player with fewer than 5 cards draws a card. So we're going to start with Claudine. She only has 3, so she's going to gain a card. Let's see what she has. She has Vive la France. It says, discard 1 of your permanent wounds to move 1. Okay, but it is going to cause 2 noise to do that. And this one is victorious. Look at this. You get to add 2 dice to a roll. Wow, that's awesome. All right, let's check Sarge. I think Sarge has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, he does. He doesn't get one, but Quentin, I know, has less than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 4. So he's going to grab a card. Let's see what card he gets. All right, hopefully something pretty good. Jolly good. Make a +1 die ranged attack. Oh, that's pretty good. And it's a free action, so we get actually basically 1 free attack. That's pretty awesome. Then he also going to add 1 to his move. That's really good. And now I think Red Hawk is going to have 5. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 5 cards, so she is done as well. All right. So we're also going to gather up all of our tokens here and move on to the next turn. But before we do that, we do have to advance our alarm track up 1. So our alarm track goes from 4 to 5. We're getting close to actually setting off the alarm. So moving into our first player turn, we're going to go ahead and have Claudine take our first player token. She's going to go ahead and move first. And what she's planning to do is unlock this door. She's actually got those keys that she got from the Sarge, which have an unlimited use. Now, these keys are going to allow her to unlock this door. Normally, when you have a locked door, you're going to have to first unlock it and roll for noise, then open it and roll for noise. But with the keys, you're able to do the unlock and open at the same time. Now, of course, this is a level 2 door, so we still do have to roll 2 white dice. All right, white dice, don't fail me now. Let's see how it goes. We got, oh no, a 4. That's a lot. Let's see what happens. We're going to draw our pre-alarm card and see what happens. We have, oops, discard 1 card, but our threshold value is 6, so we don't have to worry about this, but I do have to discard a card with her, and that's pretty devastating because she's got some awesome cards. So we're going to go through and see what we need to discard. I think we're going to go ahead and discard this retaliate card to suffice to our noise card here. Discard a card. Yuck, that was absolutely terrible. All right, we're going to go ahead and discard this to appease this. Now, of course, our threshold was not hit. So the first token we're going to spawn is the 1 token, and let's see what we have found. We have found I believe it's a officer and a soldier. So first off, we haven't found any experiments or zombies yet. Now we have to spawn a number 3. Let's see what we have found. We have found, oh my goodness, look at this. We found an officer and 4 soldiers. Wow. So there's a total of 5 soldiers and 2 officers in this room. Wow, they must have been having a poker party or something. So we're going to go ahead and place down all of our people. Here's the soldier and the officer in that room, or part of the room, sorry. And then we're also going to place down our officer and 4 soldiers. Wow, all 4 of them right here. They're all just hanging out. All right, that's the open door. And because we opened it, the room is suspicious since they do have line of sight to us. So that's her first action, was unlocking the door. Wow. All right. She's going to use her vengeance power. She has that vengeance power that allows her to move 1 square as long as she becomes in melee range of an enemy. And she is totally in melee range of an enemy. Now with her next action, she's going to go ahead and make a melee attack against one of these guys. So Claudine is going to make a melee attack against our soldier. And the reason she has to attack the soldier is because, of course, we have the bodyguard rule. So she's going to use her precise knife here to try to take him down. Now, he has 4 defense. Now, he's not in a guard position, so he doesn't have 5. He's only got 4. So we're going to roll our 2 black dice and see how we do against this soldier. We got 2 stars. That's awesome. Wow, she's rolling like crazy. All right, she's going to go ahead and use one of those stars to go ahead and make this guy drop an item, and we have killed this soldier. And upon killing that soldier, we're able to play a card. And it says right up here, after you have wounded an enemy unit, make an attack. So I've gone ahead and wounded a unit by killing that soldier. So we're going to go ahead and attack our officer that's in the same area, and he has the guard coward ability. I'm sorry, this guy has the bodyguard ability, which means I couldn't attack him if I'm in the same area. There's 4 other soldiers in this room, but they're not in the same area as this officer. He's in the front area of this building. I'm going to go ahead and take this guy out. Let's see how this goes. Roll 2 dice, and I got a 4. So that's enough to meet his 3 defense. She took out both of these guys. That was awesome. So we were able to take out both of these. I failed to realize they were actually in a guarded position, but that's okay, because when we actually attacked that soldier, we rolled 2 of these dice, and that allows me to at least use 1 to boost it. And when I rolled that dice, even if I got a blank, because it's precise, it would have been a hit no matter what. So no matter how we ended up there, that would have been 5 successes. So we took out both of these guys, and since we did, we get to grab a token since we had that extra star. So we're going to we'll grab this one right. Oh my goodness, it's all falling to pieces in here. All right, we're just going to grab this one right here and see what we got. We got more keys. Wow, that's hilarious. All right, now she does have 1 more action she can do if she wants. Oh, actually, she has 0 because she unlocked the door. Then she used vengeance to walk in, and then she attacked with her second action. So she's used all of her actions. She's done for this turn. We're going to move on to somebody else. Now, before we do move into our next player's turn, we do have to do the enemy turn. Now, actually, there's not going to be much to do in the enemy turn, except to check to see if heroes are in line of sight of the enemy, and if necessary, raise the level of awareness. We're going to have to raise the level of awareness in this room to alert. So now all of our enemies are alert, so if we don't take all these enemies out, then we're going to have to actually take care of all of this, and that's not going to be good. So let's see if we can do it. And our best bet for taking out all of these soldiers is to give our second player to Quentin. Quentin is going to go ahead and go second, and he's going to start by playing Reign of Death. He's going to make a +1 die lethal ranged attack on 3 enemy units, and he's going to go ahead and fire his bow, which is precise. And the bow has 3 range, so firing from here, he goes 1, 2, 3. They're 3 squares away. He has range to them. He's going to be firing 2 black dice, but he does get +1 because of our card. Now, we totally have to take these soldiers out because they're bodyguarding that officer. So we're going to play, like I said, our Reign of Death card, allowing us to roll an extra die. And I do have my bow, which gives me 2 black, and I'm going to get the extra one from our card. So we're going to go ahead and roll our 3 dice on these guys and see how we do. All right, hopefully we can get 4. We got a total, oh my gosh, these guys are awesome. All right, so we got a total of 5. That's awesome. Now, these are not in the guard position because the guard is in the other area of the room. So we're going to go ahead and kill one of these guys, and he's going to drop an item because I'm going to spend this die to do it. Now, I get to make 3 attacks, so I'm taking on 3 different soldiers. It's our first soldier. Here's our second soldier. We only got 2, but this is precise. So both of these are going to become hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough to take out another soldier. We only have to take out 1 more. Let's see how we do here. We got 1, 2, 3 again, and then our precise is going to flip that to 4. So that's it. We've taken out all 3 soldiers with this 1 card. So Quentin managed to take out 1, 2, 3 soldiers, and he gets to drop 1 item from gaining that extra boost dice here. I'm going to just take from the top now. It's enough digging through. More armor-piercing bullets are going to be put into that square. Now, he hasn't even taken an action yet. That was just a card that he played. He's also got some other cards that I want to play as well. So we have this one that says, after you wound an enemy unit, make an attack. So we're going to go ahead and do that next. So here's our card. We're going to roll our 2 black dice, and we need to get a 4. Let's see how we do. We got 3, and then our precise changes us to 1. Wow, precise is so good. Well, it can also be so bad, too, sometimes. All right, we've taken out another one of our soldiers using our card, and this cost us no sound or noise, and the other card we fired also did no noise. So that's another soldier gone. We get to remove him. Now, sadly, I don't get to drop an item. Now, he does have still 2 actions left. We've only been playing cards, and all those are free actions. So I think for his other action, he is actually just going to take an attack, 1, 2, 3 squares with that bow, and see if he can take out that officer. So our officer is sitting here with only 3 defense, and I get to roll 2 dice, though. Let's see if we can take this guy out. We got a 2, and look at this. Again, we get 2, and that bow is precise. So we get to go ahead and turn this into a hit if I can find it. There it is, 3. 3 is enough to take him out. He's also destroyed. We took out the entire room in just 2 of our characters' turns. So Quentin, our arrow-shooting man, he went ahead and took out the entire room that was left. He's destroyed that officer. Now, he does have 1 action left. He's going to do a move action, but he's actually going to use the move action right down here, advance. It's going to cause 1 noise, but he's going to go ahead and start moving here. He's going to move 1, 2 into the room with Claudine, and we're going to go ahead and roll for noise and see what happens. We're going to take our die and roll it right here. We got a 1. All right, I'm okay with 1. 1's just fine. Let's see what our card says. It says, scraping sound. Discard a card. Oh no, and the threshold is 4. So he also has to discard a card, but he's got some really good cards. He's got his trait card, and he's got his victorious card. I think I'm going to have to discard the victorious card because the swift as an arrow is really good because I can start moving and making attacks all with just 1 card. Next person to go is going to be Sarge. He's going to go ahead and pick up this shield, and then he's going to play his advance card to get +1 to his basic move, and he also is going to cause a noise. So he's going to move 1, 2 into that room. He's then going to roll his noise die and see what he gets. That one flying off the board. All right, he got a 2. Oh no, 2's not good. I'd rather get 1. Let's see what his card says. It says, too loud. Discard 1 card or add 1 to your total. Oh my goodness, he's got a 2. A 5. Oh, no, an enemy patrol. I don't want that. I think I'm going to have him discard a card. I don't want to see an enemy patrol at all. So we're going to look at his cards and see which ones we might want to get rid of. Keep it up. If you wound or helping with movement. Then he's got this one gets +2 to defense. Oh, that's pretty good. They can draw back cards, and then he's got both his tree. I think we're going to discard this one. We're going to discard this card. If we want to get it back, we can, because he's got his card that allows... Oh, it's all other heroes. Never mind. He can't get it back. That'd be too good. All right, we're going to go ahead and put those back. He has done his move, and now the only person that's left is Red Hawk. Red Hawk, again, she's going to do the same thing he did. She's going to use that basic move card. She's going to go get rid of her vodka fueled and use Sneak instead to add +1 to her basic move. She's going to move 1, 2. I'm actually... I don't know why they only let you use one move action. Obviously, there must be a reason in the way this game is played out, but I really think you should be able to use 2 moves. All right, so we've gone ahead and used that card. Now, this one, of course, didn't cause any noise, which is really good. But now she's moved, and now she can do one more thing if she wants. She could pick up these keys for free, or I could search for this medical equipment. I don't think she's going to do that. She only has 1 action left. And so some of her options are search. Like I said, we could search for the medical equipment. I don't think I want to do that. Ready equipment, draw 2 cards, open or unlock a door, recover. This is an action replaces by both heroes. Okay, we're not going to be recovering anybody. I could open this door, but I'd be rolling 3 dice. I don't think that's going to happen either. I think what we're going to do is we're going to draw 2 cards for Red Hawk. Why not? 2 cards. Cards are always good. Let's see what she got. She got, what is this? Shadow. Play when you fail a defense test. Ignore all damage from that attack. Oh, she got another Sneak, so she can move a little bit more if she wants to. Move and draw 1 card, or look at this, +3 successes again. Oh, so good. So she got some really good cards here. Pathfinder and Deadly. We're going to put those with the rest of her cards. That's our entire team. They've all gone now. So we're going to go into the enemy phase, of course, every time. I should have been going to the enemy phase, but they were all dead. So we're going to go into the end of round phase. Any player with fewer than 5 cards is going to draw a card, advance the mission tracker, and then collect the order tokens and ready for the next round. So we're going to start by drawing cards for everybody. Claudine is going to go first. She gets a card. She has gotten Elonesia. Okay, she gets move and draw 1, and then she also... Oh, that's really good. I'm really going to need some of these pretty soon. Sarge gets a card. Let's see what he gets. He gets move 1, draw 1, moving forward. He also gets Vicious. That's awesome. We're going to take that card. Quentin gets a card. Quentin gets Pip. In either order, move 1 and make an attack. And then he gets +1 dice. Oh, that's pretty awesome. It could be used on offense or defense. Now, Red Hawk is not going to get one because she actually has a ton of cards. But I am going to pick up the rest of my tokens here. And we're going to go ahead and move the alarm marker up 1 and begin our next turn. So we're going to move our alarm up to 6. We're 1 away from having that alarm go off. So hopefully we can do a lot of stuff before it does. Now we're going to go ahead and see who's going to go first. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of this alert token. We're done with that. And that's a cleared room. Now we're going to figure out who's going to go. We need to get this door open, and we also have to get this door open, and then we can get to the Vrillmeister. All right, we're going to see how we're going to do this. Now our goal is to get to this room. That's our plan. So how we can do that? We're going to go ahead and have Claudine go first. I know she's always going first, but she's always got some really good moving cards. So she's going to go ahead and spend that. Or she's going to spend this, move 1 and draw 1. She just got this card. It's going to cause 1 noise. So we're going to go ahead and draw our new card. Let's see what we got for Claudine. Claudine got Deja Vu. Play at the start of the kill intruders phase. Make a ranged attack. And then, of course, look at this star. I like stars. Stars are awesome. She's going to move up here. Now, of course, that did mean that we have to roll 1 white die. Let's see what happens. We got a 1. So we do have to draw a card. And let's see what we got from our deck. We got... Too loud. Discard 1 card or add 1 to your die roll. I like my cards. I think we're going to risk it. We're going to go ahead and just roll 1 more die. Let's see how we do. We got, oh no, a burst symbol. We got 3. Wow, I guess I probably should have just gone ahead and discarded a card. 3. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh boy, the joke's on me. Oh my gosh. I got 6. 2, 4, 6. And that's, of course, over our threshold, which means a patrol's going to appear, and it is suspicious. So it's going to come busting through this door. This is awesome. This is not even close to what I wanted to happen. Oh, mental note. When it says discard a card, you discard the card. All right, we're going to spawn some guys. We have found, 3 soldiers. So 3 soldiers are going to appear in that room. That's awesome. Here comes our soldiers. 1, 2, and 3. And look at this. They're dug in because they're at a guard point. That's terrible. All right, she still has some actions left. So our guards are suspicious. I'm going to go ahead and put that right here. And she still has a couple more cards. Let's see what she's got. The kill intruders phase. Make 2 lethal melee attacks against 2 enemies. Oh, that'll be good. We're going to do that, I think. That's going to be our plan. Now, the way we're going to do that, of course, is we do have our vengeance ability. So we can move back there without any problem. Because we can move back as long as we're going to be in melee range. And we will be in melee range for sure. So we're going to come back to the place we were, and we're going to go ahead and do She's a Lady on these guys. So we're going to be fighting against these 3 soldiers, and we're going to be using that She's a Lady card. And we get to roll 4 dice. This is going to be awesome. I should be able to take out 2 guys without any problem. So I get 4 dice because our precise knife gives us 2, and the card gives us 2 more. And it's lethal, which means I get to re-roll any of my blanks. Let's see how we do here. Okay, we've totally annihilated one guy. We're going to re-roll this because I might get the special symbol, and then I can actually make him drop something. Nope, that didn't happen. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to kill another one. We're going to go ahead and attack another one and see how it goes. We got 3, 6, 7. Yeah, we got a ton. So both of our, we were able to take out 2. I can melee attack on 2 enemy units. Now, I do also get +2 defense, but and this card is going to stay in effect. But I don't think it's going to matter. I have a feeling we're going to slaughter all these guys. All right, she's done. So she was able to take out 2 with her card, and now it's still her turn, and she has 2 actions left. So her first action, she's just going to go ahead and melee attack this guy and hopefully take him out. This guy is going to go ahead and get stabbed by the knife. Hopefully she can take him out. She only gets to roll 2 dice this time. She doesn't get all those extra bonuses, but we'll see how this goes. She rolls, and she got 5. She got exactly what she needed to take this guy out. Oh, that was perfect. All right, they're all dead. So she takes out the last guy, and now she's going to move 1 square over here. And, oh, my suspicion marker got knocked around. All right, we're going to go ahead and move into the next person's turn. We need to try to get these doors open. That's going to be our plan. Let's see here. We can have, I think we're going to go ahead and have Vincent go next. He's going to go 1 here, and then he's going to attempt to open that door. And that is a level 3 door, so we're rolling 3 white dice. Let's see how this goes. We only got a 3. Oh, that's awesome. Now he gets to re-roll one of his dice because he's stealthy. Let's see. Oh, he rolled into a 1. Wow, that's amazing. So we're going to go ahead and grab our card and see what it says. It says, muffed it. Add 2 to your roll. Oh, I did so good. Now I got to roll 2 more. Oh, terrible. All right, we're going to roll 2 more. We got 3, 4, 5. Let's see what it is. Our threshold is 5, so we just beat our threshold. So it says, make the nearest non-suspicious room suspicious. Oh, barf. All right, let's go do that. So the closest non-suspicious room is actually going to be this one, I believe. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other one's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's equal from here. Oh, it'd be from here, because here's where the door was open. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is easily the one. All right. So this one's now suspicious. And we're going to continue on. He's gone ahead and done everything. I'm going to have Sarge go next. Sarge is going to start by playing a card. He's going to play, here's the plan. All other heroes on the same tile may draw 1 non-feat action card from their discard pile. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the reason I'm doing it here is because, what's her name? Red Hawk has some fantastic cards. She's got Seeing Red. Make a attack on 2 enemies. I totally want this card back. So I'm going to take that card back, and we're going to continue on here. We're going to move into Red Hawk's turn. Oh, well, he's got to do stuff. He's going to move up here first. And then I think that might be about all he does. Now, he does have to roll 1 noise die when he plays Here's the Plan. So let's go ahead and roll that up. We got a 1. So let's go ahead and see what that says. It is, let's see here. Draw a card. It says, softly does it. Discard 1 heroic point or add 2 to your total. I'm not discarding any heroic points. We're just going to roll 2 more dice. Yeah, that ain't happening. All right, good. We got 2 blanks. That's ain't going to happen. I'm not discarding any of my heroic points. 6. Oh, the threshold was 6. Oh, an enemy patrol. Well, thank goodness. All right, we got rid of that card. The Sarge is done. He's only moved 1, but he can only make 1 move a turn. I don't know how to like about that one. Now it's going to go onto Red Hawk. Red Hawk's got some plans. I've got a lot of good plans with her. She's got so many cards. The first one she's going to play is this one. Move 1, draw 1. So she's going to move up here and draw a card. Let's see what card she was able to get. She has received Headshot. Make a 1 lethal ranged attack, or I can get a star. Oh, that's awesome. Now the next thing she's going to do is move up, and she is going to unlock this door, open this door, and we're going to see how this goes. We're going to draw, she has to roll 3 noise dice first in order to see what happens when we decide to open that door. So we're going to go ahead and roll our 3 dice. Let's see how it goes. Come on, don't be mean to me. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's terrible. 3, 6. We're going to draw our noise card, and it says, oh, noisy, add 1 to your total. Oh, no, patrol's, well, it doesn't even matter. Patrol's going to appear. That's awesome. So patrol is going to appear. Let's go ahead and see what spawns in that room as a patrol. We're going to draw our spawn card, and it says, oh, a officer and a soldier. That's not too bad. We're going to go ahead and put them out there because they're going to come in from over here because that's about the only door that's closest to her. I could do this door if I want because it's the same amount of space to get to her, but I don't want to open that door. I think that door is doing just fine the way it is closed. All right, now we do have to spawn this room. This room has to be spawned as well. So we're going to go ahead and discard this token and spawn the room. Because from what I understand is when the door is opened, I open the door, patrol comes in. Patrol is technically a token, an enemy token, and I have to be able to draw line of sight to these enemy tokens. I can't draw line of sight through enemies. This I don't consider would be something that block my line of sight. And since when the token comes in, I actually have line of sight to both these tokens, so I have to spawn them both from what I understand. If I'm wrong, let me know. All right, we're going to see. We have found, what's this? Viral Meister. Well, she's already out here. That doesn't make any sense. We're going to pick a different card because that's kind of funny. She has to have something. She's not going to have Viral Meister. All right, we got 2 E's. And if we look at our card, E is Experiment 6XX. All right, so we're going to go ahead and spawn a couple of those guys. And we're going to dig through our stack here and find them. 6XX. Here they are. They're just giant dogs that have been mutated by the Vril. All right, let's see what they are. They have 6 melee attack with 6 defense. They're meat shields, which means they're going to take the attacks first. They overwhelm when spawning this unit. Spawn 2 units instead of 1. So that means I have to spawn 4, I think, because I'm supposed to spawn 2 of them. So that means 4 of these things are here. Wow, that's a lot of them. All right, we also got our soldier and our officer. Let's get him out here. And we also have the Vril Meister herself. Let's take a look at her. She's a coward. We know what that does. Fresh recruits. Replace any soldiers removed in her area with a zombie unit. Oh my gosh. All right, so these guys have to kind of kill twice. Heroes wounded by this unit discard a random card. All right, and the way she works is she has actually 2 health. This first side is here, and see how it has a little mark right here? That means you're going to flip it, and you're going to go again. Now, if there were anything over here or another flag, you'd even maybe have to fight her even more. But she only has 2 health, which isn't too bad. So we're going to put all these guys kind of out here, and we're going to go pick up our dogs. These are going to be awesome. I guess they're not dogs. They're more mutated thingies here. Look at all these things. Wow, there's a ton of them in here. And since the room was already suspicious based on the scenario, we have to go ahead and flip it to alert. This entire room is now alert. So I'm going to have to deal with this. Okay, that's okay. She's got lots of stuff I'm planning to do with her. It's going to be lots of fun. She's going to go ahead and start firing her gun at these guys. The first card I'm going to use is that Seeing Red card. I'm going to make a attack on 2 enemy units using an extra die. So we're going to go ahead and attack the Vril Meister herself. Yes, we can, because we have our accurate sniper rifle that allows us to shoot through meat shields and also through bodyguards. She can't actually be protected by anything, and I get an extra die, so I get to be rolling 4 dice. I get 3 for my sniper rifle and 1 for this card. We're going to roll these up and see how it goes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm focused. 5. I'm focused, so I get to re-roll 1 die. Let's see how that goes. We got a special. So we're going to go ahead and roll it again. I'm going to boost that die. Let's see how we get. Oh, we got another boost. This is a 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just need to roll a 1. Come on, let's get her. Oh, we got a 3. We actually hit her. Oh, that's awesome. So since we actually hit her, we can go ahead and flip this card to this side now. She's only needs to get hit 1 more time. Now, of course, I have to attack 2 different enemy units, so I can't attack her again. So I have to attack somebody else. I think we're going to go ahead and start taking out these dogs. We're going to take out the first dog here who's got 6 defense. I get to roll my 4 dice again because it's still the same card. We're going to roll them up and see how we do. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be pretty terrible. I get to re-roll 1 because I'm focused. We got, oh, there, I got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough. So I took out a dog and I hit her once. Now, since that's the end of her free action, I do have to roll my 2 noise and see what happens. We rolled a 3. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. We're going to draw our card, and we got, I got muffed it again. That's awesome. I get to add 2 white dice to this roll. I don't think it's really going to matter because I'm just going to make another room suspicious, but that's fine. I got 4. I only got 4. I didn't even reach the threshold, so that's awesome. We didn't even activate this card. So Red Hawk has taken out one of the dogs, or I should say, was it Experiment 6XX or something? She's taken out one of these guys. Now we still have to deal with her. She still has 1 more hit. I'm going to try to find another card I can actually hit her with. That sounds like a plan. We're going to go ahead and make a 1 lethal ranged attack. I'm going to go ahead and discard this card to do this attack. So again, we're going at our Vril Meister here. I've got my card and my gun. We're going to try to take her down. I get to roll 4 dice again. This is going to be really good. 4 dice. It's a lethal attack. This is going to be awesome. So I got 4. That's no good. Now I am focused, so I get to re-roll one die. And we got a boost die. We're going to go ahead and roll that die. We got 1. So we got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it is lethal, which means I can re-roll any number of dice I want. I'm going to actually re-roll both of these. Oh, I think it's blanks. I'll have to check. Yeah, lethal is blanks. I can only re-roll the blanks. So we got another star. Oh, wow. All right, I get to roll one more die. Come on, let's get her. Oh, I got a blank. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I got 9. Oh, no, that's terrible. I think we're going to go ahead and probably play a card that's going to give her a little boost here. That's going to be the plan. The Sarge has a card that gives her +2. So he's going to go ahead and play that so she can attack with 2 more dice. That'll be exactly what I need. So we're going to roll 2 more up, and it should be enough. Yeah, he's totally dead. We were able to take her out. That is awesome. She's out of the game. We've destroyed her. Wow, what a great job. So with that, we have taken out the Vrillmeister, and we have to put 4 objective tokens into here. And if we can draw a line of sight to those objective tokens, we gain them. Now, I'm not exactly sure. I don't think I can draw the line of sight because I think these are going to block my line of sight to that room. So I'm going to have to take out each one of these in order to do that. Also, I still have to roll my noise roll for using my card. So I have to go make a 2 noise roll. So we're going to go ahead, roll 2 white dice, and see how we do. We got a 4. Wow, that's a lot. Hopefully it's not going to be over our threshold. Our card says, discard 1 card. Oh, it's 6. It says, oops, good, we're fine. We don't have to worry about anything. Oh my gosh, look at this. Alert enemies immediately attack. If they cannot attack, they move. This is, oh my gosh, that would have been absolutely terrible. All right, good. We're just going to discard a card. And now with that, I think it's time to make the entire base know we're here. We're going to go ahead and play Covering Fire. This card says, make a ranged attack on each enemy unit within range 1 direction. If you fail to wound any targeted unit, Covering Fire ends. So we're going to go ahead and start this. I'm going to go ahead and start by hitting this guy because he only needs to get hit with 3. Now again, we're going to use our gun, which is going to give us 3 dice. So we're going to roll our 3 dice and see how it goes. We got a total of 3. He's toast. I can go ahead and spend this to make him drop something. I don't think I'll remember that, but we'll see what we can do here. Next, we're going to go ahead and take out our soldier. We've got a soldier in the room. Now, I don't believe these guys are going to turn into zombies because the Vrillmeister is dead. We're going to roll our 3 dice. We got 2, 3. And I'm going to go ahead and boost that die before I even re-roll my focus because I just want to make sure these guys are all dead. We're going to go ahead. That's plenty. This guy's dead. I could make him drop 1 by probably re-rolling this die, but that's okay. He's dead. Our soldier and our officer are both toast. We're going to go ahead and try to take out all of these guys now. There's 3 of them. So I get 3 dice. No, I need to get 6. This is going to be pretty rough. We'll see how this goes. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is a blank. I get to roll. I'm going to boost that die. 5. And now I get to re-roll 1 because I'm focused. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough. It needed to get a 6. That's okay. I've got these. These are absolutely magic super tokens. These are magic super tokens. These are my heroic actions. I can use these. They're tokens I can use for automatically gaining that number if I want to use it. Normally it takes 2 after you roll the die, but since we're Team Kestrel, that's not the case. So I'm going to use this to kill one of our dogs. I get to roll 3 more to go ahead and attack the second dog. Let's see how we do. We got 1, and I get to roll another 1, 2, 3, and I get to re-roll 1 because I'm focused. Let's see how it goes. Oh, you're a special dice. That's 6. No, it's not. It's 5. We got to roll 1 more. We got there. That's 6. Okay, we killed another dog. We're going to roll it 1 more time to get the last dog. Let's see if we can do it. We're going to go ahead. We got 5. We got 5. 3, 4, 5. I get to re-roll a die. That is absolutely enough, and I'm going to make him drop something. So we're dropping 2 tokens. I don't think it's really going to matter. I'm going to probably go in that room. That's a bad room. Now, we've killed everything in that room, but this symbol is going to cause us to go into the alert mode. So since this card had a bang symbol, we're going to have to move our token 1, and we have started the alarm. The alarm is sounding, so we're going to have to go ahead and take care of everything that has to do with that. So the first thing we have to do, is kill all these dogs, and we're going to gain our objective token, so we're all going to get 1 of these. And now we have to spawn every one of these markers that has not been spawned yet. So we're going to go ahead and grab our spawn deck and start spawning. This one's going to be what? A soldier. All right, put 1 soldier there. Next, we're going to draw the level 3 card. The next level 3 card is going to be, what's this? BFF. Well, I don't think my BFF is in that room. So that's going to be a soldier and 2 of these 601 guys. We're going to put those right down here. The token is actually right here. So we're going to spawn those guys in this room. Look at this. Tons of guys. Next, we got a level 2 token here. Let's go ahead and spawn that one next. We're going to draw our next spawn card, and it is ABBB. All right, we're going to put in an officer and 3 soldiers. 1, 2, and we have 1 more. 3. Awesome. Lots of guys. Next, we're going to move into this room. We're going to go ahead and see what that is. That is a BC. So that's a soldier and a zombie. So we're going to put those guys out. Next, we're going to go for token number 2 here. Let's see what that is. That is a CCG. Oh, boy. That's 2 zombies. And we're also going to get a G, which is something we haven't seen before. It's a tracking bomber, one of these things. All right, we're going to get rid of both of those tokens. We still got a 3 over there. Let's see what that 3 is. The 3 is an ACCC. Wow, okay, so that's going to be one of these guys. And 3 more zombies are going to appear here. We have another couple rooms here. We have this one. This one is going to be, let's see here, a BBI for this one. It's going to be 2 soldiers and a scientist. We haven't seen one of those guys before. And the last one is going to be a whole ton of guys, 4 of them. So we're going to go ahead and put 4 guys right here. All right, so that's everything I think I need to spawn. I may have missed a token. I don't think I did. And if I did, I don't think it's the end of the world, because we got plenty out there. As you can tell, once the alarm sounds, this is where a lot of things happen. And this is why I haven't got the game painted yet, because I wouldn't have had time to paint every single thing. Not to mention, you never know exactly what's coming out of this spawn deck. So I wouldn't have had a chance to actually get anything pre-painted. I have to paint the whole thing, because you never know what you're going to find. That's part of the fun of this game. You never know what's behind that door. Now, at this point, everybody's alert, so I don't need any of these tokens on the board anymore. They're all gone, because everybody's alert. They all know what's going on. We're also going to stop using the pre-alarm deck, and now we're going to start using that post-alarm deck. So that deck is all set up and ready to go. And if that wasn't bad enough, all these guys get to take a turn. So we're going to start down here with these guys. They're going to open the door because they all know the door codes, and they can just walk on through. And they're each going to move 1, and then these guys are all going to move as well. They're going to move up, and they might have a ability that lets them move more. Let's check out their card. These are experiment 601 or something. Yes. Let's see what they say. It says 2. Oh, they have 2 wounds. Scuttle. This unit gains fast if it has a straight line of sight to a hero during the action phase. Okay, we'll have to go and see if he can make it. So he does have line of sight to somebody. So fast means he gets to move 2 spaces. So they're going to move 2. Next, we're going to go ahead and activate all these guys. Why not? They're just going to go ahead and open this door and come on running in because they know where I am. All these zombies move 1. They're just going to move on in. These zombies are going to move in as well. Oh boy, lots of zombies. Now these guys are not at guard points, so they're also going to come in. Even though he's a coward, he'll still at least come in, but he's going to be staying away from them if possible. These people are going to move up. Doesn't really matter where. And then our new enemy here might have a fast ability as well. He also has Scuttle, but it says the unit gains fast if it has line of sight to a hero. It doesn't have line of sight, so it doesn't get to Scuttle. So let's go ahead and move the rest of the people. And we're going to move these groups. There was 1 more token. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and move this group. They're just going to kind of all move this way, I think. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, they're actually going to go this way. They're going to go through the door and start on heading that way. So open that door. Next, we're going to move these guys. Now, these guys are all at a guard point, and when you do move them, you're supposed to move them starting with the top and go down this way. I shouldn't just move them all randomly as according to the room. I should be moving them all like this. The officers should all be moving first, then the soldiers should all move, and then the zombies and the dogs. So I should have been moving them in that order instead of just moving them out of their rooms. For camera's sake, I just moved whatever was there in the room. Now, in this room, it's going to be a little different because there is going to be there's a scientist, and the scientist moves after the rest of everybody else. Now, we don't have any officers in this room, or they would move first. And the reason that matters is because they all have this guard ability. If this unit begins its activation in an area with a guard point, count how many guard units there are. If there are fewer than 5 in the total, the unit will remain in the area. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's not going to remain here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make him go out this door. Why not? He's going to go out this way. Now, if I would have had less than 5 here, then he would have stayed here. But since there's 5 units guarding that, that's the deal. Now, of course, we look at our scientist. He also has guard, but notice he's moving later. So he already sees they're all guarded, so he's going to be moving up as well. He's also a coward. Oh, he's a coward, not a guard. I apologize. He's going to go ahead and stay right where he is. Zombies and experiments gain +1 attack while in this unit's tile. Well, that's not going to happen. He is going to move, though. I'm going to have him move this way because it's equidistant, but he's going to want to stick around next to these kind of things to kind of help him out. Now, if we look at the enemy turn, post-alarm, enemy units ignore this phase. Action stations, all alert enemies on the map move. Do this in order listed on the mission faction card. Like I said, I was moving them just based on rooms. I should have been doing it during faction cards. Now it's kill intruders. All alert enemy units that can attack do so. Do this in the order listed on the faction card. So we're going to take care of that next. So the attacks are all going to come from over here. I've got 2 soldiers here, a soldier here, and then an officer. All the rest of those characters only do melee attacks, so I'm not too worried about them. Now, if we look at our soldiers card, he's got guard, dug in, and bodyguard. Here it is. Additionally, if this unit gains +1 attack when on the same tile as an officer or Burlmeister. Now, he is on the same place as a officer. I'm supposed to choose one of their units to attack, and then all the rest kind of help out. I'm going to choose his because then he's going to get the boosted value of 5, and then he gets +2 for every other one. So he gets 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how I understand how this works. So 9 on her. She's going to go ahead and try to make a defense roll for this. This is going to be ridiculous. So she gets to roll 2 defense dice. She needs 1,000,000 of those burst symbols, and she got 1. Maybe this might help her. We'll see how it goes. We're going to roll another one, and we got a total of 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough. Not even close. But that's okay. Remember, we got our super tokens here. We got so many of these super tokens. This is ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and use this, and that's going to go ahead and equal a success when it comes to defending. Now, of course, the next person that's going to fight us is going to be our officer. Our officer has a range of 1, but it attacks at 4. Now, I get to roll 2 dice again and see how we do against this. We're going to roll our 2 dice. We got 3. Again, we failed. That's okay. Look at this. I got super token number 2. We're going to go ahead and use that, and that's going to be a success. He didn't hit us either. Wow. Unbelievable. These tokens are absolutely ridiculous. These heroic tokens, I can't believe they... We have 3 of each of these. This is ridiculous. Our characters are just way too powerful. And now that everybody has activated, we're going to go ahead and move this up, and we're going to start. Now, again, we only have 3 rounds to get out of here, but I think we're going to be okay. So now that the alarm is sounded, we have to go ahead and shuffle these all up. And it just said to start the round again. I don't believe I get to go to the end of round, so I don't get any new cards or anything like that. But we're going to deal these out. And of course, looking at this now, I totally forgot about Quick Shot. I don't know if I would be able to use it or not, but that's okay. We're just going to go right down the list here. So she's going to be number 1. That's not too bad. He's going to be number 3. He's going to be number 4, and she's 2. All right, so now we're going to try to get out of here. We have our objectives. Well, since she's first, and that's not actually that great, she doesn't have any cards that are really going to help her out, she's going to move 1 back to here, and all I need to do is get out this door with somebody. That's all I have to do. But the problem is, since she went first, that means she's done. And because they were all random, and I didn't get a chance to get Red Hawk out of here, check this out. We're going to go ahead and all enemy units on the map move. Do this in order listed on the mission faction card. So we're going to go ahead and do that this time because we got a lot of stuff going on out here. So we're going to go ahead and move our officers first. Now, he's a coward, which means he's not going to step into this square. He's going to stay right where he is. This unit will not move into the same area as a hero and will move out of any area with a hero. So he's going to stay right there. Our other officer is going to move on up. He's back. He's kind of back down over here. I'm going to move him up. Next, we're going to go ahead and move our soldiers. This is where our soldiers are going to move, and they're going to move on up. They're not cowards. Here they come. Here comes one soldier. Here comes a couple other soldiers. Now, let's see what else we can find. We got our soldier units down here. They're all going to move over into this room. Then our last soldier is right here. He's going to move up. Next, we're going to move our zombies. So we got a lot of those. These 4 are all going to walk into her square. This isn't going to be happy for her. She's going to move in. They're going to move in there. These 2 are going to move into here. So that's going to be the end of those guys. Next, we're going to go ahead and move our dogs. We don't have any dogs, but we do have the Experiment 6XX. No, we don't have any of those. We have the Experiment 601. We got a couple of those. Those guys are all going to move into this square with her. Wow, look at this. It's absolutely amazing. This is what happens when the alarm goes off. Everything just gets mass chaos. So all these zombies are all in this room. It's just awesome. Oh, wait, not all of them. What am I doing? All right. All right, after the experiment goes, the tracking bomber moves. He's only going to move up to there. Then we're going to move more zombies. Well, I don't have any more zombies. Then we're going to have the scientist, and then we're going to have these are 2 different types of zombies, I believe. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I believe these are 2 different groups of zombies. Otherwise, those zombies move in. But we're going to go ahead and move our scientist. Our scientist moves last. He's going to move up there. Now again, we're going to go ahead and attack. We're going to kill the intruders. So we're going to start with, do this in order listed on that faction card. So again, we're going to start with our officer. He's going to make the first attack. Then we're going to go to our soldiers, zombies, and our experiment 601. So our first person that's going to attack her is going to be our officer. She gets to roll 2 dice, and he only attacks for 4. Let's see how she does. She got a 3. She failed. Okay, so she's going to have to draw a wound card. So we're going to go ahead and draw our first wound card for her. And let's see what it says. Knocked down. So she's going to be knocked down. And she didn't meet the threshold, so she doesn't keep this as a fatal wound. Now what that means is I'm going to knock her figure over, and she has to spend a move action in order to stand up, or an action in order to stand up. So our officer's done. We're going to go ahead and attack with our soldier. There's 3 soldiers again still attacking, and they're going to gain +1 because one's still standing next to the officer, so he's going to fire at a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see how this goes. We're going to go ahead and roll these up. She got a 3. That's not enough, but 3 minus 9 is 6. So this could be probably pretty bad. We're going to go ahead and look at our card here. It says discard 1 heroic point. Oh, that's terrible. We're going to go ahead and discard this one, I guess. I've already took out the boss, or the Vrillmeister, so I don't really need to make sure I get perfect hits anymore. Now, 6. Oh, wait, we might actually have made this. 3 minus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 3 minus... No, that's still 6. All right, if I can do my math right. You can only attack targets in the same or adjacent area. What happened? I've got blurred vision. Now, she's going to keep this as a permanent wound. Red Hawk has 1 permanent wound. Now we're going to move into our next attacker. That's going to be our zombies. Our zombies have 1,000,000 attack here. 5 plus there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in her square. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, multiple fingers. 14. Let's see if we can do this. We didn't even get close. We're going to draw another card. We're going to see how this goes. We're going to see what we get here. We've got choose 1 card in your hand to remove from the game. And look, it's 8. Well, I got 8. You may only take 1 basic action per turn because now I am in bad shape. She is totally in bad shape. All right, she's got 2 permanent wounds. That's the end of the zombies. We're going to go ahead into our experiment 601. It has 2 wounds. We're going to go ahead and see what happens. They got 8, and there's 2 of them there, so that's also a 12. Let's see how this goes. We got 1. We failed. Well, I do have 1 more heroic point. We might as well use it. We're going to use that. All of these people have attacked us. We're totally fine other than the 2 serious wounds. If we would have had 4 serious wounds, we would have been downed. And if we had no other Reichbusters in our area, and we also were surrounded by a lot of guys, I think it's like 4 or 5, then we would have been totally captured. Now, she's got some cards, but she really can't do them because she's got to spend an action to stand back up. And she can only perform 1 action a turn. Now, she could play some of these cards, but I don't really see any worth playing. I'm just going to go ahead and pass on her turn. She could play some of the free actions, but that's going to be it. She's going to get attacked again. She's probably done for, but that's okay. We're doing okay even if we lose. She is totally taking it for the team. She's done fantastic. She ran in here and said, I can do this. And, well, she totally did. She took out that Vrillmeister in 1 turn. All right, it's going to go into the enemy's turn now, and they all get to attack again and advance, and it's just going to be a party. Now we're going to start by moving our officer, and we're also going to move all of our soldiers as well. We have a couple soldiers here. They're going to move in. Now, the officer is going to stay out. He's a coward. He's not going to move in. Now that he moved all the soldiers, I did realize something. One of these guys should have attacked with melee, and the other one should have attacked with range. That was my fault. They should have actually been 2 separate attacks. Melee and range are 2 separate attacks when you go to hit somebody, but that's okay. We're going to continue moving our guys. We have this soldier down over here. He actually should have attacked last turn. He has a 2 range, 1, 2. He should be able to hit her, so she's going to go ahead and roll 2 defense dice and see how this goes. I forgot to attack her. She got hit, I think, because he has 2. And she only has 2 defense. No, she does have a helmet. She gets to roll 1 more defense dice. So let's see. She got a 3, but he still attacks with a 4. So she did get hit. We're going to go ahead and draw a card for her. Why not? Let's see how it goes here. Discard a card and drop an item, or drop an item. And it has a 6, so she didn't actually get hurt. She got dulled senses, but she does have to discard a card. Totally fine. I'm just going to go ahead and discard a card. And that's him. He moved up again. The soldiers are done moving. We're then going to go ahead and move the next group, which is going to be our zombies. So our zombies are going to move in here again. And then we also are going to move, well, they're already there. We have to move our scuttlebug. He's going to move up 2 because he can. Our scientist is going to move up because he's got that fast ability. So if he can draw a line of sight, he can get to her. And I believe that's it. So I don't see any way she's getting out of here, but that's going to be okay. We're going to see how this plays out. I'm going to go ahead and have all these guys attack her, and then actually I'm going to start with him. He's going to attack her. Let's see how this goes. She gets 3 defense dice. She got a 2, then she's going to go ahead and burst that. She got a 3, so that's not quite enough. She's still going to get hit. And I know she's got this counter ability, but I'm actually not going to play it. What I'm trying not to do is cause more noise, because right up here is a barracks. If I have more guys come out of this barracks, it's going to be absolutely bad news. So she's going to go ahead and just take the hit. I'm going to go ahead and draw my card and see how it goes. She has no effect, and I have 1. Wow, I could have hit in the gut. It's not greater than that, so I'm okay. I have actually beat that one. Wow, I'm pretty impressed with that. Now let's see how she does. So she's going to go ahead and start getting attacked first by the officer. The officer only has a 4. There's only 1 that can hit her. She got 3. She gets to go ahead and burst that dice. And let's see what happens. She got enough. She was able to block it, so she didn't get hurt by the officer. Now, we've got 2 attacks coming at her. 1 is going to be a ranged attack, and there's going to be 3 attacking her. So it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's an officer there, so 9. She's going to be hit with a 9 attack. She got a total of, wow, look at this, 5, 6. Ooh, that might be pretty good. So she got hit for 6, but they've got a 9, so she has a 3 threshold. Drop 2 items. Well, that's funny. All right. And, oh, that's just enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, and they've got 4. Was it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 minus 6 is 3. Oh, we're good. We don't have to actually take this one, but I do have to drop 2 items. Well, that's okay. She only had some armor-piercing bullets, and she had the token that the completion token. But that's okay. Well, I got to bring these guys back out, because now I have to do the knife attack, because there are some guys at melee. So they're going to do 3, 4, 5. There's 6, 7. There's 2 of them. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and we roll it up. We got 1. Fail miserably. She's going to get hit for a wound here. Let's see how it goes. Discard 1 heroic point. Oh, that's fine. I can discard this one. That one's gone. But it's 5. And they got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 1 is 6. So this is actually going to be a serious wound for her. Injured arm. When your item limit is now reduced to 2. That's funny. I just threw them all on the ground. All right. So she's got no arms. She's got, oh, this is bad news. The zombies are hitting for like 632,000. And she got a 4. So that's not enough. She has failed. She's going to go ahead and take another wound. And I believe she's going to be downed. And she's going to be captured. And that's going to be the way it goes. Shaken. Discard a card and drop an item. You cannot take any basic move actions. That's fine. She has 4 serious wounds. She is downed. And she is captured. And just like that, we have lost our first Reichbuster. But look at this. There's so many guys. Once this alarm starts, it is just so hard to get through this. Like I said, if we didn't get here and take her out before that alarm sounded, I don't see how anybody could have ever gotten through this. All right. We've gone ahead and, well, she's down. That's the end of her turn. Now we've got Sarge. Sarge is next. Sarge has some cards. Sarge is going to play the cards. Sarge is going to get us out of here. Sarge has a card that says each hero on the same or adjacent tile may move 1, make 2 lethal attacks. Well, I'm just going to move 1 with him with this card. And then we're going to go ahead and move this guy 2. And then I guess I can make a lethal attack if I want, but the only person I can attack is that one down there. So I guess I'll make my attack. I'm going to use my pistol. Well, I can't even use my pistol. Got to use this one. I don't really want to do that either. Now the question is, do I actually have to make the attack? I don't really want to make the attack. Move 1, period. Make 2 attacks. I think the attacks are optional. If it's not, let me know. I'll be more than happy to put a comment below. But I believe I can hopefully just not have to make the attack. Now with my next action, I am going to move. I'm going to leave. Now, once I've left, that means I'm going to draw a line of every person that is in the Reichbuster squad has to draw a line to that door. If they can get that line drawn without passing through any enemies, they also make it out. So this person makes it out. Let's say he was here, he would make it out. If he was here, he would not make it out because there's a soldier in his space. If he's here, he's definitely not getting out, that's for sure. But even if he was in this room over here, there's no line to get to this exit without being caught by a soldier, so he wouldn't have made it out. So we got out with 3 people. That's not too bad. She sacrificed everything to get those people out of here. But we took out the Vrillmeister, and that was the mission. So like it says on our objective card, a hero must escape the map with an objective complete item. And they all had them. We got out with 3. That's not too bad. Like I said, Reichbusters is fantastic. It has a really interesting sound mechanic that I really appreciate. Now, the problem is this game can just get brutal really fast. I'll tell you right now, this is the best game of Reichbusters I've ever played. Most of the time, I don't even get close to this. I've played this mission once before, and I didn't even get close to this room. I think I got over there, and by that time, the alarm sounded, all my guys died. It was out of control. So this game can be really brutal, but it's really fun. You have to tactically decide how to use those cards and what to fire with, what not to fire with, and what to maybe just attack in stealth. So that's what Reichbusters is all about, is trying to figure out how to get from one place to the other place with making as little noise as possible. And once the noise happens, how to get out of there if you need to. The cards in this game really make each character come alive, and I really appreciate how they did that. And like I said, we're playing with the base game. There are also some expansion characters that make this game become even more exciting, because their abilities kind of go way outside of the box. Some can even like control some of the enemies because they kind of look like them. I think it's got like a disguise or something. It's kind of really cool how this game has gone ahead and shaped up. Now, of course, I have some issues with the rules, but they can be changed, and it also has a lot of help from the community, and I know they're adding an FAQ. So may have made a few mistakes in this playthrough, and if I did, please let me know in the comments below, so I'll be more than happy to put them in the subtitles of Klingons if I can, the Klingon subtitles. I can do that. Otherwise, I might just put them in the description, but most of the time I try to get a chance to put them back in the video itself as I continue to go. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. We did make it out. This is Reichbusters. It's a fun game by Mythic Games. If you did like it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell symbol so you know when the next videos come out. Also, please feel free to leave anything in the comments below. Like I said, there may have been some mistakes I've made. This is a dungeon crawler. There's a lot going on in this game, and I'm trying to get everything perfect. Is sometimes a little tough. I do my best, though, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. Again, thank you so much for watching, and if you're excited to see what comes next, then I need you to meet me at the co-op shop.